Informant notes. Past work with Elek. Nev, who's your favorite purveyor of Darktown gossip? Those hollowed out books you're chasing, the ones with a deadly charm inside. I know which ship brought them in, but you would have found that without me. So I'll do you one better. I know the names of everyone who sailed it, on the official list or not. Some interesting family ties to some fancy addresses, a far walk from our neighborhood. I think we can both agree that's good gossip. Better yet, it's on the house. You did me a favor over in Voldorma, and I'm doing you a favor now. Of course, we might call this great gossip, above and beyond, enough to make us even for that mix-up with the Starkhaven Falcon statue. Elek. The place itself. People say the same things about this place. It's on the docks, no kidding, and full of dark alleys, a place to disappear. Tourists say it's full of magic, and we've got our share. But compared to most of the city, there's fewer mages here. You want more? Best places to eavesdrop? Where to find secrets? Gossip? You want something found? That's why you came to me. How about the best view? There's a morning mist, and when the daylight hits, if you know the right angle, it glows like silver. I can tell you the cat with the frog croak mew like scraps, and where to buy the best bread. You want to laugh? I've got leads on a good show. A sad song, well, it's your heart to break. Nev. I kind of wish her codex entries were written more like noir, noir detective. But then that might be too genre breaking. The violet haze. A knock sounded behind him, loud, quick, and urgent. Basil paused to steady his heart before he crossed the room and opened the door. Was that brief pause all it took? No one stood on the doorstep. No shadowy figure retreated through the foggy streets. If an enchantment had been used to hide the visitor's steps, it was a good one. Basil sensed nothing. As far as he could tell, he was alone, save for an envelope sealed with thick violet wax. A chill gripped Basil then, deeper than the Docktown mist. He snatched up the letter and pulled back inside. There was no settling his heart now. He knew before he ripped open the envelope what he'd find within. 3 small amethysts, polished and perfect. It can't be. It wasn't until after he held the gems in his hand that he noticed the stain on the envelope's corner. Who knew the mysterious letter, and what more does it contain? How have 3 small amethysts shaken our hero? And where is Ilvan? How do you pronounce that name? Ilvan? We'll have the latest chapter of the Violet Haze next week from the Nightly Scroll. Below in Bellara's handwriting. We've gotten so many clues. You can tell who it's from, right? In Nev's handwriting, you're assuming writers play fair. I love their relationship. It's so healthy. Okay, journal. What's with the transition? It was normal earlier. Now it's like acting weird. Okay, time to go meet my boss's boss, or as they say in the industry, my skip.
The magister has been wise when the palace rained fire on the city.
Wasn't it a mistake? You know how finicky those magical defense systems can be.
It's just so sad. So many people were hurt.
I'm sure they're fine.
Interesting detail. The noble is defended by 3 guards, one of them an elite guard. Wow. Okay. Hey, boss. Hey, Skip. Skippy-doo-dah. First Warden.
I am Jowin Glastrum, First Warden and
I
Supreme
think
Commander
I
of
know
Weishaupt.
that.
I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden
Why are you
assistance
acting
after
like
the
you
incursion
don't
of the
know who
Blight
I
at the Metis
am?
Crossing. Explain yourself, Warden, and bear in mind that the Order remembers your past recklessness.
No, he's distancing himself. That's why he was talking like that. Huh. I'm obedient. I'm not going to argue.
Sure, I disobeyed orders. I acted on my own choices without authority. I admit it. But I took an oath to defend people from the Blight. I uphold that oath any way I can.
Your report, Warden.
I was part of a team trying to stop an elven mage named Solus from destroying the Veil. When we disrupted his ritual, something escaped from the Fade, and I clearly sensed the corruption of the Blight.
From this mage, Solus?
No, sir. Solus opposes
No,
the
sir.
Blight. He's actually an elven god, Fenharel, the Dread Wolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
I mean, I could give you a more thorough report, ambushing me like this with just me reporting verbally. I could give you literature, This is all one problem. I don't want to argue with him. I want to be professional. I can't tell him, like, you're wrong and I'm right. Super Communicators by Charles Duhigg, good book. There's no good option here. Darn it.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But 2 of the elven gods got out. Elgernon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeda's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition.
Wait.
I see now that I was wrong.
I mean, yeah, I'm working with some
really
people
glad to
from
hear
the
that.
Inquisition.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight
What?
has corrupted your
What?
already weak mind.
What? Excuse me?
Okay, wait.
You
What?
will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Dep. Sir, I sensed the Blight. Okay, you know what? It's fair that even if you look at Dragon Age 2 DLC, there was that issue with Wardens being corrupt, and I mean, not corrupt. They'd do anything to combat the Blight, and that included questionable actions, including releasing a talking darkspawn, even though they're Wardens. So I can see how he's like, yeah, you released the Blight. Whatever you did, release the Blight. Because, I mean, in the past, there are Wardens who released, talking darkspawn, aka Corypheus, who became even a worse problem later and just possessed people. So in fact, in a way, the first Warden is being lenient, or like, he's being understanding by saying, like, I didn't willingly do it. Like, I was just, because of my mind being weak, I got, like, influenced by the Blight. So it's not like I intentionally did something horrible. He's like, yeah, I know Rook / Thorn / Warden. I know Warden. She is devoted to fulfilling her purpose / her job. So she didn't purposefully do a horrible thing like really unleash a Blight. But, she was probably like mind controlled or psychologically affected by the Blight somehow. She's not thinking straight, so we're just going to place her under heavy guard. I think, again, I'm not being tough. I need to be professional. None of these are professional.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure
That's not a
you,
good
I can.
response.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
I'll come along
Adamant
quietly.
Fortress 941.
Ah,
The Grey Wardens
I'm trying
attempted
not
to
to
raise
shut
an army
up.
of demons. Hardly the models
Dorian!
of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Dorian!
Everyone knows Warden Commander Chloe
You
acted alone at
aged,
Adam
sir.
Fortress.
Acted alone, you say?
You do not. You did not. I'm sorry, Dorian. You're still good looking under all this horrible fashion, but you need another haircut.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
He's like, I don't care about you guys. Care about
Stay away
me.
from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
The music playing right now is from the Inquisition.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
This music played when I was in Radcliffe's future with Dorian doing our companion quest / main story quest. Dorian, I love you, my best
Who are
friend.
you? How do you know about Adamant and Chlorel?
I was there. Magister Dorian Parvis.
I know who
At
you
your
are.
service.
It's
A mutual friend
Dorian!
thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and
That's
I
my
started a
best
political faction
friend.
called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach.
Oh,
And we'd all live happy
it's
ever
still
after.
so funny.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium,
His
and the Lucerni were
voice!
dissolved.
I
So she
haven't heard
took the
in
movement
so long.
underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
It's been
Since
10
I still
years.
haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Dorian! Dorian!
So now what? The first Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowin Glastrum is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No great Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori.
Dorian!
I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Dorian!
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. The gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it.
You can hear, like,
They'd have to
something
create a
that
dagger of their
imitates a
own.
wolf's howl. Wait, what? Ugh, great. Red lyrium
Drowning
thingy.
the world in blight.
Perfect. Yeah,
Just
wonderful.
a matter of time.
How did Solus remove the blight from the red lyrium idol so he could retrieve his pure lyrium dagger? How did he do that? Anyway. Lisa, Dorian! Every warden's journey. There is the joining and the calling, the beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the potion of Archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they'll sense the Darkspawn, hear the Blight's song. The Blight itself won't hurt so much, they'll be forever changed. I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining, they end at the beginning. Others end in battle. They're killed by Darkspawn, or maybe some other monster kills them. We go to sunless and forsaken places. We fight what would devour Thedas, and we don't always return. I've survived all those battles myself. It makes me no better than anyone else. Battles myself. It makes me no better than anyone else. Finally, there's the calling, and that is the end, no matter how far you've come. After the joining, the blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside you, and in the end, it still wins out. The blight song, the one you can only hear because you're a warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first, you can ignore it. Then one day you can't, because you're changing. At first, you can't see it, but then you can, in the veins in your arms, the circles under your eyes. So you leave. You find the biggest batch of Darkspawn you can, and you take down as many as you can before the blight takes you. You leave the world a little safer. The other wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that you'll be certain when it's real. But they haven't heard the calling yet, and you wonder if it's really true, if you'll really know. You will. I do. I've got my spot in the deep roads picked out. Take care of yourself. A page torn from Warden Aaron's journal left for Warden Theo. Yeah, it's not easy being a warden.
I need to talk to Varric.
Okay, return to the lighthouse. Anything else on my quests besides the crossroads? Nope. Okay. In peace, vigilance. It's part of the warden motto. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. In war, victory. I can't believe I forgot the motto. In war, victory, and death, sacrifice. I think that's the order. Actually, wait. Should I talk to the others first? Ooh, I want to go see what they're talking about. Okay, Varric, I'll get to you in a sec.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
What is side by side? More elks. Okay. Where are they? Oh, they're back in the pantry. Hey.
If you're looking for the apples, I put them in the kitchen.
I was looking for you, actually.
You have a job for me?
No. I was just wondering if
Aww.
you were okay in here. We could get you a room. The lighthouse just makes more...
It's easy to trap Spite in here, and there's snacks, and no view of the...
Snacks.
I'm good, Harding.
No view of the Fade. Look at that. The two people with horrible coping mechanisms are bonding. Okay. Varric! I like that music. It's kind of relaxing. I would probably use it for study music. Once I finish this game, I can probably use it for studying, because usually the titles have spoilers and I don't want to spoil myself.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Yeah, does this look
Someone was
familiar?
using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be.
Yeah, I know, it's a red
Look
lyrium
at
idol.
it, Rook.
It hurt Harding somehow. I mean, he said Harding glows now, so I think he already knows.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall?
Wow, he
On
told
our
me the
expedition
story
to the
instead of
Deep
like giving me a
Roads.
copy of
That's
The
what
Tale of
we
the
found.
Champion.
That's what
special.
my brother
Yeah,
tried to
I like
kill
that.
us for.
I get the
An idol
first-hand
made of
account.
red lyrium. That sang a song which
The
drove
truth, and not
anyone
whatever
who
he
heard
fed
it mad.
Cassandra.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I was asking that just earlier.
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, you're good. You're looking better.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric
Besides
and I
me.
met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay,
Maybe I know them.
let's see who's in our corner.
Probably. She's probably talking about Evka and Antoine. They're so cool, by the way.
Why does this place have a kitchen? I never once saw Solus cook anything.
Lol. Yeah. Solus doesn't even like tea. He gets the servants and Skyhold to make it, which is canon. I mean, where did I read that they made tea for Solus? Was it in... I think Charter mentioned it in To Winter Nights. Yeah. Grey Wardens! Grey Wardens! Yee! I'm ready. Wait, actually... Bond level. 4, 3, 4, 4. So now Harding has the lowest bond. Followed closely by Lucanus and then Bellara. Okay. Change party. Harding and Lucanus, a team of only rogues. What can go wrong? Travel to cost. Yeah, I can already tell this. Ooh, Griffin! Yeah, this is probably leading to the Anderfels. A cold and unforgiving place. Cold and dry, I think. Can be one.
One spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
As needed, dweller.
Notes on a caretaker, you know? Like, is it one caretaker?
The deeper currents.
Among many? Or individuals? Oh, cold and unforgiving.
I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Yeah, for real. What are these? Are these supposed to be Griffin? Ooh. My people! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh. Yep.
Darkspawn.
Darkspawn, not allowed here. You messed with a Warden. Yeah! You thought! You thought! Oh, you know, oh, well, okay, I don't deserve a compliment.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Wait. No.
Over there. Another entryway. Like the one that took us to that soulless memory.
Okay, I'll do that later. I won't get distracted. I'm here for Grey Warden stuff! Yeet. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay. High Anderfels. Okay. There's Illuvian for the Anderfels. Okay. Okay. Looks like this one's smashed. Ooh, I like that detail. It's not just one hanging around. Griffins! Ooh. The Anderfels. Yes.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first Warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Do I sense Darkspawn?
Your
That doesn't
distraction
matter.
worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan.
I shipped them!
Ah, you made it!
Antoine, Evka, it's been a while.
Yes, and Harding, it's good to see you again.
I hear you've been causing problems.
He's exaggerating. I've been solving them.
More like solving them. Rubs people the wrong way.
So what's the latest?
It's the elven gods. They're real, and they're changing the blight. Darkspawn too. You must have heard of Demetis Crossing. The blight there was unlike anything I've seen, and it hit too fast. Whatever comes next, it's bad.
A change? Manipulation could explain it. We've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves, and it's altered. I can feel it.
Then you believe me?
You're a lot of things, Rook, and a good warden's one of them.
Thanks.
You wouldn't lie about this.
I really wouldn't. You two are my favorites. I'm not even gonna
I'd lie about a lot of other things, but thanks. You're the best.
You've got our help. No need to suck up.
I'll take the compliment.
Now, if the Blight's changed, we need our order. The first Warden likes us more than you, but that's not saying much.
If he thinks what happened to that village was an aberration, a further hunch from Evka and myself won't win him over.
We need more proof.
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission, not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Got it. Stay safe.
Antoine and Evka.
You too.
My favorite artwork of any non-major Grey Warden is of Evka and Antoine lying on the ground with Darkspawn forming a heart around them. And I forget which book cover that was.
Found the camp.
But it was so sweet when they confess their love.
So did some Darkspawn.
And they balance each other out. Antoine's like this optimistic, believes that Grey Wardens are heroes, you know, we have to save people even if it doesn't involve the Blight. And then Evka's this pragmatic, cynical Grey Warden who understands deeply like the threat of death at every corner of a Grey Warden's life. And then they met each other and like shaped each other and they fell in love. I don't like that. Yeah. It's a griffin! Hassan! Hey there, buddy!
Easy, boy.
Oh, look at him! Someone said that the concept design for Davrin, his armor is supposed to, well, rather, when the Dragon Age artists first designed Griffin Rider armor, and this was for, I think, like the first flight, for example, around that time, they designed Griffin Rider armor to resemble, I think, pilots from World War I or something. And you can see that in Davrin's design. Like, he was deliberately designed to wear armor similar to Griffin Rider armor.
I'll be damned.
It's so cool. That's why Davrin's not wearing like the stereotypical Warden armor. He's wearing that pilot armor.
Evka and Antoine
Griffin
sent
Warden,
us.
Griffin Rider armor.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
I'm a Warden.
Easy. I'm a Warden too. We found Blight on the tent. You've had company.
Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Another Warden couldn't hurt. Try to keep up.
Yes, sir. I'm not useless.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
Since when do we have a griffin? Aren't they extinct?
Been keeping it quiet, even from other Wardens.
Yeah, I imagine.
That's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
Oh, I cut off the banter. Wow, I like how when I kill a cactus, it tumbles on the ground. Wow, look at that view! Look at that view! I have to look at this. Hold on. Behold! Behold! The Anderfels! A beauty! Wow! Look at that! The Anderfels carved into the mountainside to the point that the clouds themselves are like a second layer of the sea, misting above the ground. Wow. Wow, so pretty! I don't know what these round things are for. They almost look... I wonder if they're supposed to be like lightning rods because everything's in the mountains. Yeah, that's so cool. Like a Grand Canyon, but high up.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything.
I like how excited Rook sounds.
They're around here somewhere.
This is like, this is so, oops. This is so motivating for a Grey Warden. It lifts spirits instantly just to see a living griffin. Ooh, what's this? Tightly rolled note. We scoured the Weishaupt libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same. Warden Lancet. I see Lancet and I just think Pancet.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Reach certain switches and dig up files. Okay. Oh, there.
Hassan, hit that!
Cool.
That's impressive.
Cool.
You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn.
I should stop moving so I can let them finish their lines. Ooh, wait.
Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Oh no.
Remy,
I can hear flies buzzing.
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
She's not dying. Nope, she's not dying. Nope! Dying! Darn it! Are you kidding?
We have to keep going. Let's get through here.
Lancet and Remy were literally the main characters of the comic series.
I'm hunting it.
Oh my
Started happening
gosh.
7-8 months ago.
What do I do?
Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Oh, I make it face. Oh, the shield is gold. How about that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lancet and Remy are dead. I thought at least one of them would survive. Oh my gosh.
On me. No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan. Is that Elven?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
Is there anything to pick up here?
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch out, Rook.
Where? Move! Dodge! Why can't I jump? Where? 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 Coming from above? What the? I'm faster than you. Okay, where to next? There's a ladder up there.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Lock. I want to explore this area before we continue. Ah, chest.
The elevator's behind that blight. Let's get through it.
I want to see how that armor looks like. So first let's hide the glamour. Oh gosh, don't want that. I mean, it's Warden like. Let's just keep that duelist cloak on. And oops. And then keep the glamour on. Okay. Okay, let's go. Andiamo.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
Well, about that. Funny you say that.
Explain the weird things I'm hearing. But the first Warden hasn't said anything.
Yeah, that's my fault.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloom Howler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
I'm getting a little dizzy, but I want to keep playing. Wait, is there anything down there? It's just a stone or something. White flag. Does that mean good weather? I like that effect that lightning and a lightning storm can just roll in suddenly, because we are at the mountaintops.
Hi.
Lightning strikes.
The area's not far.
Yep. Dodging. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do takedown, not that. I meant to dodge that. I meant to do takedown on that too, but I just got too excited, I guess. Training going well. The Griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get, the little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davern too. The rest is illegible.
I want this thing's head on a pike.
Yeah, I wasn't. It's dead. I figured if they killed Remy or whatever. Darn it. I believe they're both dead. What? Why couldn't I take a shot?
Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
I've seen this before.
This blight's different. Everything's wrong.
Okay.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
Yep. Oh no, they're in cages. Wait, what is this? This is blight all over it? Ew, no! No!
Griffins! We have to get them out of there.
How? Can't. Some kind of blood magic.
Oh, blood magic, not blight. Oh,
it's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Yeah, just give me a second. take care of this. More. Ooh, this is like a parrot. Or like a... Ah! Oh. Ah. I was hoping to use that pillar as protection. Oh, missed. Anything out here? I will do that in a moment. Just wanna... wondering the significance of this platform.
Heads up. We got one more dog.
Oh, great. Yeah, stagger! Or parry, I guess is the term. Okay. Skill point. Before I enter a more dangerous place. Where was I heading? South? Heal and take down? Yes! Okay. Okay. Skills. Oh, he only has 2 skills right now? Oh, he's at bond level 1. Okay. Ew, ew, ew. No one open your mouth! What is that? Doesn't seem like... What is that? Darkspawn? Fancy Darkspawn or something?
Can talk. I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden.
Is this like an architect scenario? But she doesn't even... Like, that old rasping lady voice doesn't seem like how the architect and Corypheus were like. I don't want to provoke her.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours.
Wait, what?
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
How do you cut down a tornado?
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask. What's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. The blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. When has he ever gone easy?
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on.
So he's not like...
Let's get to know our
semi-human intelligent. It's not like, let's say, Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. See, he's more like dog smart. So welcome to the team. We're spending most of our money into hiring Lucanus.
So this is where you live, huh?
He's a contract killer.
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Which is important. That's the important
We're
part.
going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them.
What?
1 for each city.
Damn it! So the dragon at Demetta's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Okay. What do we know?
Alright, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods
Yes,
behind it.
okay, we got that.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water.
Oh no, contaminated water is the worst thing.
Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The shadow dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
She could be making assumptions, but... like, I don't want a whole empire, the Tevinter Empire, which is very powerful, to be run by Venatori, because that spells trouble for everyone else. But... blighted water, that's like not just, that could become an everywhere problem. I can't let Treviso suffer from that. You can't. we would have an easier time rooting out the Venatori from Minrathis, like from Tevinter's government, than taking the blight out of the water. It's just like, it's like irreversible. It's irreversible damage. What kind of dragons are they? Does that even... I know they're archdemons, is all I need to know. Why would the gods move now? I don't expect everyone to read the gods' minds. Last thing we need sounds pessimistic. But I'll agree with Nev on that.
If we decide to go to...
Damn it! There's no time! I
She
need
cut
to
me
go
off.
home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Oh, okay.
What's our move, Rook?
I have to help Treviso. Help Lucanus and the Crows protect Treviso civilians from the Blighted Dragon and resultant Blighted poisoning. Yeah. There's no other way.
We help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there, see if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
Okay. Okay. Lucanus, we'll meet you in Treviso. Let's do... Lucanus applies Sundered. What else does he have? Detonates Overwhelmed. I also detonate Overwhelmed. How about Davrin? He has another skill now. Taunt. Okay. Applies Overwhelmed. Detonates Weakened. I think I apply Weakened. You know what? I want the taunt, but detonates Weakened. Applies Overwhelm. And then Lucanus. Wait, he has points. I want taunt to be pretty high level. Where is it? Taunt. Taunt, yes. Plunge 50-second health for 50s. Okay. Okay. If you're low on health, it automatically triggers. Nice. Okay. Him, and then Lucanus. Sundered. Okay, I want the enhanced damage, but let's make use of the Overwhelmed. Yeah. Okay, what are my skills? I guess I can't check yet. There's no way to check.